Hey, it's Rihanna. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about shaving my face. So first I want to start off by saying that I know that a lot of women are really self-conscious about these kinds of things because, you know, like you just feel like you're not supposed to be hairy or to have hair on your face or, you know, anything like that. So I'm a pretty hairy person. Like if you look at my arms, you can see that they're pretty hairy for a female. Luckily they are blonde, but I know that a lot of women also have darker hair in their arms. And I also have like a mustache that was pretty predominant, and sideburns and little chin hairs, and it's just something that I've always kind of struggled with, but at the same time I've tried to accept about myself because I knew that I wasn't going to shave it, because you've always been told that if you shave it or wax it or anything like that, it's going to come in thicker, longer, darker. So I just try to accept that part of me and just be, you know, this is how God made me, and I'm just a hairy person, and that's just the way it's gonna be. But I was really self-conscious about it, and especially here recently since I've started YouTube, I just feel like my mustache has like a big neon sign pointing to it, like just being like, look at my mustache. And like sometimes under the right kind of light you can see like my sideburns or like the little baby hairs on my cheeks or whatever. And so it just, especially when I found out that people were watching my YouTube videos on their TV, which meant that my face was like this big. And so it was like even more, like just made me feel even more self-conscious about it, even though I know that I shouldn't, but it doesn't take away from the fact that I feel that way. So I ran across someone else's video on YouTube where they were talking about how they shave their face. And this particular YouTuber, I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was. This was like 3 or 4 months ago. She actually like lathers up with, you know, like a men's shaving cream, and she shaves with like a men's razor on her face, and that's how she prefers to do it. But I didn't feel comfortable going that far. And then another thing I've always struggled with is my eyebrows. They're really, really bushy and really thick. And you know, when thick eyebrows are in style, my eyebrows are in style, but even then they're like really hard to like, you know, they're really unruly, and they get like, they curl and do weird things to them. And every time I would go get my eyebrows done, the girls at the salons would always try to get me to wax my face. And I never want to do it. It makes me really uncomfortable that they would even ask, you know, they'd be like, oh, just let me do it. And no, I don't want you to wax my face. Like, please don't wax my face. I don't want it on my face. And my face is extremely sensitive. I did let them wax my face one time, and it wasn't even, I didn't really let them. They basically like raped me. I don't want to say rape because that's like, I don't want to take away the seriousness of the word rape, but it was against my will. I told them no, and they smeared wax on my face. Like, what was I supposed to do? At that point, I might as well just let them wax my face. So, and it was actually for my wedding to Jonathan. I went into the salon to get, you know, my nails and get my eyebrows done and get my pedicure and everything before the wedding. It was like about 4 days before the wedding. And she, like I said, she just like put the wax all over my face even though I said no. And if you look at my wedding pictures, you can see I'm broken out really bad all right here because, I don't know, I had like an allergic reaction or something, and my skin freaked out because she forced that wax on my face. I just always have bad experiences when I'm getting my eyebrows done, and so I've given up on going to the salon. They're too pushy. They don't listen to what I say. I'm never satisfied whenever I leave, and I'm in pain. So like, what's the point of going and spending money for that? That sounds terrible. So I've just been dealing with, you know, Sasquatch face. And about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I stumbled upon a thread in one of my groups that I'm in about someone asking about how they handle facial hair. And the topic, you know, people were just talking about how they shave it or they wax it or whatever. And someone said they bought they use these things called a tickle. They use this product called a tingle. A tinkle. A tickle. I don't know what it's called. I'll show it to you. It's these things. Tinkle? Tinkle? Okay, Google says it's tinkle. And so I'll just get out one. I'll just get out one that I haven't used before, and it's basically like a straight razor, and it's covered by these little protective things. They're technically like eyebrow shapers or trimmers, but I've used it for my entire face. So on the little topic forum, they were talking about it, and they were saying that, you know, they've used it on their face for 9 months or 5 years or whatever, and everyone started talking about their experience with it and how it works so great for them, and they've done it for their whole face and it's amazing. So I figured I would try it out, and so I ordered a package from Amazon, and I love it so much that I want to do a video for y'all, and I added it to my Amazon subscriptions where I get these like every 2 months now. So this one comes in a pack of 3. And basically I have used it to trim my entire face, or I shave my face now and trim my eyebrows. I'm just going to show y'all real quick how I use it. Okay, so for me, I have used it both on my dry skin as well as like after a bath when my skin has softened up a little bit. It seems to work fine with no irritation either way. And I do all of my face right here, my neck, up on my upper lip. And I also trim my eyebrows as well. And I haven't had any serious reactions to it. My skin seems fine, and my skin is very sensitive. And basically I just feel, and you hold it like this on your face, and you just slowly go down. And I'm not wearing any makeup or anything right now because I wanted y'all to be able to see. I will say, if you have any beauty marks or anything like that on your face, be very careful going around them. I do have this one right here, so I have nicked it once and it did bleed a little bit, so you want to be careful. And you just over here, and you can hear it probably picking up little pieces of hair. And this gets both like the super fine baby hairs, and it's a real light stroke. You don't have to be very hard on your face at all, just really lightly brushing across, because it's like a straight razor. As soon as it catches the hair, it cuts it. And then the same thing for my eyebrows. I just recently did them, so I'm not gonna really do them right now, but like let's do it backwards so you can see. You can just go like this over your eyebrow like that and clean up the arch underneath, and then you can come over here and clean up any like unibrow or stray hairs you have up here, and then you can come across the top of the brow and clean up any of that as well, and you just like that. And then after you're done, your face feels nice. It'll last for, you know, however long your hair growth takes. For my man hairs, as I call them, the space right here and right here where the hair is a little bit thicker and coarser, I can feel a little bit of like maybe like 5 o'clock shadow within, you know, a few hours at the end of the day or whatever. But for the finer hair, it doesn't really, it seems like it takes a while for it to grow back. I keep up with my eyebrows now so much easier than ever before. Tweezing was so hard for me. I would always mess up my natural shape of my eyebrows, and I would feel like I would, you know, tweeze too much, and I just feel like this product is amazing for that. Application of my makeup goes on so much smoother. My skin looks like just so much better with makeup on now that the hair is removed from my face. I've even heard that it's better for your skin because shaving is like a way of exfoliating, and so you're getting the dead skin off your face. And that's the reason why supposedly men don't age as hard as women do. It's because they shave their face every day. I know it's a silly problem to have, but I'm sure everyone has something that they can relate to with that. So that's all for this video. I appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click that thumbs up button. Leave any comments or questions down below, and I will see you next time. Bye. The things you do for a thumbnail, guys. If any of you decide that this channel makes you, inspires you, and you want to make a YouTube channel, just know the lengths you go through. I do a lot for y'all guys. I just put shaving cream on my face. I smell like a man now.